Hey y'all, it is Krista from Saving Grace Homestead. It is Sunday on the homestead. As you can see, I'm still wearing my necklace from church this morning while also wearing a t-shirt, jeans, and my muck boots. This is a whole Sunday on the homestead vibe. Anyway, tomorrow is Monday, April the 8th, and so a lot of you are gearing up to see the eclipse tomorrow, and you know, everything else is supposed to happen or start up tomorrow. So it'll be an interesting day, but we are gearing up for, thank you for that. Yeah. Anyway, we are gearing up for baby chicks. And so hopefully our first chicks will start to hatch tomorrow, our first chicks of the year. We're prepping our brooder coop, and our brooder coop is basically just a little coop from Tractor Supply, kind of a little backyard coop, but we use it for when we've got baby chicks hatching. We want to keep the mamas and the chicks separate from the big group. We don't want them to be stressed or get injured or anything like that. So we move them over to our little brooder coop, and when it's not being used as a brooder coop, it's kind of being used as a hospital coop or whatever we need. Whenever we need to separate a chicken for any reason, this is where they go. So we did have, y'all are just gonna have to deal with the wind in my hair and my face on top of it, because it is what it is. So we did have a chicken who, I'm still not sure exactly what was going on with her, but she's kind of having trouble balancing and stuff like that. So she was in here for a little while, and we put a little friend in here with her because we didn't want her to be by herself. So our smallest chicken, we don't really name our chickens. We only have one that really has a name, and her name is Old Red. She's the one who was injured, and I don't even think she lays eggs anymore, but she's the last remaining of our first batch of chickens ever here on the homestead. And so she just kind of holds a little special place, and she's quite the fighter. I'll tell you what, she's been through a lot, and she's still kicking. So we just kind of have a little special place for her. But we put in with her our smallest chicken, and we've just kind of nicknamed her Nugget because she's just smaller than everybody else, and she's full grown. So she's just always gonna be small. But we figured she might like a little vacation from the big coop because, you know, she is smaller than everybody else. So we stuck her in here to keep Old Red company. And her and Old Red have been back with everybody else for the last couple days. But I think she wants to come back to her vacation house because she saw us putting fresh shavings in the brooder coop, and she came running, y'all. She came running. And maybe I'll show you. She's just hanging around here like, are you gonna open the door? Are you gonna let me in? I want to go back in, please. Hey, little Nugget. You trying to find your way back in? I know. She's like, let me back in. How do I get in? Little Nugget. Your vacation's over, honey. Vacation's over. You have to stay with the big boys and girls. I know. I know, this was a nice vacation, I'm sure. Old Red didn't bother you at all, did she? If I feed you guys, will you come back to the big coop? You wanna come with me? Yeah. Let's go have dinner. How about that? Yeah, there you go. Dinner sounds good, huh? Oh no, she ran over toward the rooster. Ma'am. Are you asking for something? What is that? Oh, he's gonna do his little dance. Are we interested in something, big boy? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I disrupt you? He's so funny. He does this little dance. None of our other roosters have done that, so I just find it so amusing. Do any of y'all have a rooster that does like a little mating dance before he does his business? Look at him, look at him. He's like sneaking from the side. Are we gonna catch any action? No? not fully committed there? All right. All right, let's go get these broody ladies and their eggs, and we will move them over to our nice, clean. Don't you fuss with me? Yeah, excuse me. I'm coming to feed you. No, sir. Knock it off. No, sir. I'm coming to feed you. Grouchy goose. Okay, I lied. He has a name. Grouchy goose. He's got a name. But our chickens, we don't typically name our chickens because, you know, chickens kind of die easily and some chickens become food. And so we just don't really bother doing that. Let's go in and see if we can get these ladies, if they'll let us. Are they all sitting? Oh, they're not all sitting right now. It looks like somebody's eating. Okay. Okay, we have, sorry, you can probably hear my husband mowing. We have now 3 broody mamas. Started with 1. A few days ago I told you all we had 2, and now we have 3. Now this does not mean more chicks because we can't have one start sitting on chicks much later than the other. One thing we learned the hard way is that if some chicks hatch a lot later than the others, then the mamas will actually attack and kill them because after a certain point, babies should be done hatching and they're going to see any new additions as a threat and they will take it out. So we want all the chicks to hatch within like a few days of each other, really. Excuse me, Grouchy Goose is at it again. I don't need you attacking me. I'm here to help. Thank you. Anyway, so we don't want that. So what I did was we had 12 eggs under the first mama. And so once we had 2 mamas that wanted to sit, I just separated those and they were each sitting on 6. Now we have 3 that are sitting, and so we've split them among those 3 and they're all getting to share some of the eggs. So they feel happy, but our chicks should still all hatch about the same time. But let me show you these mamas, and actually it's so funny to me, their different personalities and how they react to somebody being in their zone. All right, this is our first mama, and if you see her, watch her feathers. This is her getting upset at me for being in her space. She does this full like turkey tail situation and puffs herself up. This is our little bearded lady. But she won't bite me or anything. She'll just sit here and fuss at me and fluff her tail. So she was the first one that went broody, and actually she was one of the ones that was born in our last chick batch, which happened last August. So I was really surprised that she was already going broody. But yes, I hear you, Mama. We're gonna move you to the brooder coop and then people won't bother you anymore. And then here's our other one. Now she's one of our older girls. She just fluffs her neck feathers at me, but she's pretty chill. She's just gonna make little quiet noises at me and fluff her neck feathers. But these black Jersey Giants have been great mamas. So, alright, so she's sitting, and then we have our other one who, let's show you here. She stopped trying to bite me, Grouchy. She is another one that was born in that same batch from last August, and she is like the little pterodactyl. Like, she would come at me. She's been the one to like screech at me, so it's kind of funny. They're all a little different, but this one is our sassiest for sure. So it's gonna be fun to try to move her, but let's go ahead and start moving these mamas and these eggs over to our brooder coop. All right, come here, mama. Hey. Come here. I know you're worried about your eggs. Come here. Come here. Come here. I'll get the eggs. I'll get them. We got some of the eggs and we'll be back for a second trip. Okay, we got Sassy Mama and some more eggs, and we will be back for round 3. Okay, you'll notice that these eggs all have X's on them, and that is how we've known for the last 21 days which eggs not to bring in, which eggs to leave in the coop, and then we just make sure that we pick up all the other ones. So let's go ahead and put Mama in here. Whoop. See, are you gonna sit or are you gonna try to escape? We're gonna go ahead and close this door just in case. And our other mama has already escaped as soon as we opened the door. She was like, peace out, I'm out of here, I'm going back to my normal coop. This is not where I belong. So it'll take a couple days for them to adjust. So we will just keep them closed in here. They do have a little area underneath where they can get some grass and some sunshine, but we'll keep the caged in portion closed so they can't escape. And so they should just continue to sit on their eggs, and once they start hatching, they will definitely be devoted to wherever their baby chicks are. So we're excited. Okay, we've got all of our eggs over, and we are just grabbing our last mama, and she is our chill girl, and I think she's gonna be a good mama. Huh? You're gonna be a good mama. She's not freaking out on me. She's chill. You're a good girl, huh? You're a good girl. You gonna be a good mama? Alrighty, let's go. Last one. Looks like our other girls are trying to escape. Like, this is not my normal house. Where am I? What is going on? Ladies, you'll be fine. Just go sit on your eggs. I know, so much confusion, ladies. I know, I'm sorry. But it's better now than once your chicks start hatching. Huh? We want to get the stress over with now, so when baby chicks get here, we're not stressed out. It'll be all right. It's just a little vacation, I promise. A little vacation from everybody else who's going to irritate you when baby chicks come. You'll be all right. We've already got their clean water container in here. Yes, ma'am. And we're gonna stick their food in here. And we went ahead and filled this with chick feed, chick starter feed. So the mamas will eat off of that, and it'll be ready to go for the chicks when they arrive. All right, now we are all officially ready for chicks, hopefully starting tomorrow. So let me know your guesses in the comments. Do you think they're all gonna hatch? How many pullets, which is female chicks, versus roosters do you think that we're gonna have? Take your guesses. So 12 eggs, we shall see what we get. It's kind of like a box of chocolates every time, you just don't know what you're gonna get. Alrighty, thanks for coming along with me to do that chore and putting up with my messy Sunday afternoon curls, and we will see you in the next one.